Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lyca.
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who...
Those that live by the sword.
Have you noticed anything?
Everything about him was this.
Do you know what Lubosh...
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with?
I don't know.
That's all.
God bless.
God be with you.
I've come in the name...
Of course, Askell.
That man Lubosh...
He was a drunk...
Have you noticed any...
Well, no.
Do you know what Lub...
Not a...
Do you know anyone...
He was a loner.
That's all.
Good luck to you.
I've come in the name of Sir...
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh?
He was a drunkard and a big...
What's going on there?
Do you know what Lubosh...
What do I care about that?
That's all.
Goodbye.
You here?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of...
Of course.
Have you noticed anything?
Well,
Do you know anyone?
he was a loner.
That's all.
Yeah. What's that noise?
That's a lot better.
I'm honored that a knight...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush...
I don't know. No,
That man Lubosh.
I didn't really.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Come to think of it, he was in. I was wondering.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and he looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a
Do you know anyone...
not with anyone from the village.
That's all. Thank you. Is there anything...
Nothing out of...
God be with you.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I've come in the name of Sir...
I don't know nothing about it.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Catch him! Yeah.
Yeah.
What you'll do?
Yeah.
Someone? Ah! Are you? Enough.
Had enough?
Yeah, you got me. Look, it was only a few.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved.
I'll amend my life from...
You really let him go? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving mag... And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks. Yeah! Yeah!
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know it.
Do you know anyone?
Not with anyone from the...
Have you noticed anything?
Come to think of it, he was... I was wondering what he was up to.
That's all. Thank you.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh's cronies were.
Don't even mention that so-called priest. He knocked out one of my teeth.
I'll go willingly if you stick Godwin next to me. It'd be worth it just to see him suffer.
I can well imagine. I've already told you, nobody came here to see him. But now it occurs to me. I did hear he was tried in Rattay for some mischief or other.
Thanks, bailiff. I never thought of that.
And let me give you another piece of advice. Take care now.
I'm at your service. Farewell.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
I'm honored that a knight said...
You look like you've got...
Busy. I've had so many...
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refuge...
I understand.
The worst part is they won't tell you who...
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the mood.
If you need help...
You're a godsend. I'm sure...
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook and...
A cook and 5 water carriers?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry... Begging your pardon.
What kind of work are we...
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook and...
A cook and 5... Is there anyone who...
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook.
How come that's so...
For one thing, they're afraid of me. And I...
Oh, they're desperate.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing.
Can you tell me anything?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straight...
What do I need to know?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are...
And they need to go...
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill?
What can you tell me about the...
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone...
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carrier.
That's all I need to...
Good luck. Good luck to you.
I need to have a look in the Black Chronicle.
And I need blessed relief from my son.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you except bring you a
I'm not dying yet.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm on the trail of those killers from Neuhof, and I need to know the name.
I can't remember.
It's essential that I find out those names. Is there anything I can do?
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet. Konyash the apothecary has an embrocation that helps.
All right, I'll try and get some for you.
Jesus. Must you disturb me with such a thing when I'm fast asleep?
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you...
I'm feeling as good as...
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Scribe Friedrich needs the Embroid...
What, again? He was here not long ago for some. He ought to make... Ah, the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well, did he tell you something?
About that debt?
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to...
Scribe Friedrich needs the...
What again? Ah...
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
I'll go for that.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sick of me murderers took everything I had.
Good day to you.
I bought you the embrocation, and you were right, it certainly wasn't cheap.
I know, lad. I've been using it for years.
Will you let me have a look?
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help you. Come along.
That really is a miraculous ointment. You haven't...
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Just thinking about... God be with you. Don't know how to read, do you?
I'm trying to track down those Neuhoff...
God be with you.
So did you find any mention of Limpy in the book?
I did. Apart from Lubosh, there's mention of some Anton from Vlashim.
Leditko? That's a stone...
Aye. Certainly closer than Vlashim.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you for that ointment. Farewell.
I don't care what...
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
Riki? You mean Hinek? The courier's son?
Maybe. Do you know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his home. But I hope you've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Well, not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
Well, no one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about...
What can you tell me about the old...
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a...
Why do they call him...
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand.
True enough. But not every courier gets cursed.
Well, Hinek's nature's no...
Why has he got such a...
Well, like his old man, he doesn't... I heard he got a taste of the pillory and Ratai for thieving. And in Neuhof...
So a bit more than high slip.
Just so. We're all...
Don't tell me there's not a single person.
Well, he's been seen around with one of the bathhouse... Be quiet and let's do it quick.
What the hell are you doing? Come now.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you?
Why not?
Well, I'm not the one to gossip.
What's the Tanner like?
The less I see of him,
Why do they call him...
why do you think?
So why don't people...
The old Tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot,
Harlot?
she works as a bathhouse.
Sure. Farewell.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the...
I've seen him often and
Where can I find?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to...
What the hell does he get up to? Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he...
But I already told you
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick
mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was...
Do you know exactly where he goes? No.
He said he has some hideout
When did you last see...
a few days ago.
And that was unusual.
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strangely?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about... who knows what.
Can you remember any...
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. Aye. And then he was...
What did he say about them?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind...
I see. What did you...
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying, and if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me.
Did you go there for it?
No, I've got better things to do.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where...
He said he buried it at his father's small...
All right, thanks.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is someone there? God be with you.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes?
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he...
Your son is about to get into deep shit.
That's nothing new.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up...
All right. He was here a few days ago.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods. But he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on. But it's better... I'd like to talk to you.
I'm very busy, so...
Do you at least know...
As far as I know, nobody...
I heard he's seeing some bath...
Maybe. You can't get it.
What can you tell me about the coin I found hidden back...
Coin? What coin?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day.
I don't know nothing of...
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloody gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away some...
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still...
How did he come?
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys and...
Jesus Christ, I heard about that.
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money.
Well, it's not much to go on. Don't you have any clue at all?
I really don't know nothing about that.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some...
He had money because he sold the stuff right...
I suppose. He never...
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
All right. I'll ask at the... What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty I've said...
Bloody hell. Start using your head or I'll never find Hynek. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
So he probably went through thick woods to get...
I reckon. Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try and find him.
I noticed the tar...
I notice you're asking questions.
No, I'm Henry.
From Scallots. I'm Vatek, from here.
It's just that I...
Try your hand, do you? I know plenty who do.
I've got no idea.
Never played Chumps? And you call yourself an archer? Chumps is a game for real archers. It tests your strength, stamina, and accuracy.
So what exactly...
I'll tell you. A bunch of logs are floated down the river. Then you count to 20, and the archer... At the end of the course, someone collects all the logs and counts the strikes. Whoever has the most...
Each archer has 20 arrows with their own covered fletching, and the contest ends when the...
Sounds like good fun.
Fun? My friend, it will bring you out in a proper sweat, and you'll be well pleased to hit just 1 or 2 blocks. So how about it then?
Absolutely.
Come on then. Ah, one more chump. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen. So how much will you bet?
I don't want to lose the sheriff.
That's the betting over with. Right. And now, I'll see you at the finish.
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
There's no chance against me, amateurs.
I won't miss the next one.
Almost had it.
Got it. Almost had it.
Sakra. It's hellishly deep here.
Another on tiger. The wind took it. Oh, well, I won't miss the next one.
My respects to you.
Don't tell me there's not...
God be with you.
Time's up, folks. One last arrow and that's it.
So, how did it...
Well done, Henry. You've come first. It looks like you really do know what you're doing with a bow. May the Lord watch over you.
Who's there? What do you need?
What's happening around?
Nothing much, thank God.
I want to ask about...
Then ask someone else. It only drives my customer.
Really? I heard a difference.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the...
I've no time for this. I have to...
Am I now?
This is a nice alehouse you have here. What do you think? So are you going to talk?
Fine. Let's get...
See now? Well, there's all...
I did some deals with Ricky. But I swear to God, I don't...
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses.
Not exactly. That is... But I happen to know it's a dark place.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes they just...
And do you know of any mine shaft?
There's a few of them around. Then there's a mine gallery to the... And I heard there's one shaft on the headland.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. May the Lord watch over you.
And get a move on.
So you know this?
Not much, I confess.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around.
Don't tell me this.
He's been seen around with one of the... God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's too deep here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I came to warn you. They're coming for you.
That's so. Good job I'm hiding out here then.
They killed your friend, Lubosh. Nailed him to the door of his own house.
Why do you think I'm in hiding?
If you don't want to end up like him, you better tell me what you know.
And how will that help me?
If they come to a bad end, they won't be bothering you anymore, will they? And if you help me, I guarantee they...
Fine. What?
That Neuhoff raid of yours didn't turn out...
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroat.
What do you mean, Runt's cut?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to...
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to... They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horse... When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything what moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavan. Sometimes we'd rob a...
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy. I've been with him the longest.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're going to rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy?
Yes, but he's no use to me now.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen...
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of...
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhoff, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius.
Did Timmy tell you where...
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started... Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find him.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the... Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting.
And it wasn't?
No, not a...
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sod's pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us, so me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before. Stupid fucking idea. But
there was some difference of opinion.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let...
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long.
That's all I need to know.
Well...
Hey! It's a bell. Shh. Jay, found the cave. Shut up, Billy.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Hey, who's there?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Bring it on!
The answer's in my breath. Just when I wanted to...
You'll get what's for.
No!
I'll have you! Corva! Enough! You got me! Leave me be!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to...
Do you know Timmy?
A complete numbskull? Aye. He works here. Or he used to. I'm not sure.
Farewell.
What is it?
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of...
I don't know anyone.
All the others know him, so how come you don't?
But not here. We'll talk...
Here I am.
What do you want from...
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will...
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother, and now there's some right peculiar...
Who are they?
I don't know. But they look like... But I didn't tell them any...
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find...
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merweird.
Feeling you're looking for... I'm looking for someone too.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of...
That's interesting. I'm also...
Well, what are the chances? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might...
You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no...
Where is it?
All in good time.
I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of... I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own... Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Don't fucking annoy me. Don't fucking annoy me. What do you want?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Come on then. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Is that all you've got?
Ow.
On again.
You come here, Lily Liver.
Combat.
Is that the best you can do?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn!
Hey, Timmy.
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit.
I saw what you did at
What are you talking about?
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh.
What do you want?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it.
Yeah? You might be one of them. Pretending to...
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh in Ujits. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. I don't know where they're camping.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you.
Well, once I was there.
Try to
It was in the woods. In some... a church. There was a church.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot.
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go... If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. You go left there again. There's this narrow... You keep straight on there.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhoff, right? You promised.
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away.
No.
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving, murdering and burning and nothing will happen?
Never! You might as well kill me.
Well, the Lord sees you, so who am I?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You lad, what can...
About that encampment.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check...
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable.
Certainly, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Good luck to you. Greetings.
I have some news.
Good.
I went to Uzhit, where they told me I could find Lubosh. Only someone had murdered.
Indeed. The whole affair...
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh.
You're doing a good job, but you need...
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have...
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really... It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hiding. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment.
Sakra.
That's all I found out so far.
All right. Come back and God be with you. What the hell are you doing? Hey, watch it. Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
Take care now.
Good luck, then.
What the hell? How are you? May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon.
Can I do anything to help?
was that?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Hey, give on it!
Mi a szar volt az?
Semmi keresni valód itt. Pusztulj innen, vagy átlyukasztalak.
Hé, de azonnal fordulj meg és kontrollj!
Mi folyik ott?
Zanyat!
Mi az ott? Mi volt ez a hang?
Ja! 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 Yeah.
The Lord be praised.
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent.
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different...
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them. But under...
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're a...
What about archers?
I don't know, sir.
Well, that's a great pity. Not knowing...
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looks...
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning it. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture...
That's about all I saw.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabot?
No, sir.
Never mind. You did a good job anyway, and you deserve a reward. But now I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I...
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle, and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hope...
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to... Take care now.
Damn!
Hey.
God be with you.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have human marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward.
Is that because the locals are
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't... I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof.
All right, I'll see. I have some trophy.
Show me. So many. My lad, you... Take care now.
Hey.
Jesus, look where you're going.
What is it? The Lord be praised.
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message.
He needs more men?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something.
Hang on. Easy now.
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants...
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig...
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum...
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty, too. We're to...
All right, then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. Would you lead my men there, right?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you. Good luck to you.
Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robart. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an...
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easy...
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach...
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit...
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle.
The battleground sounds inviting. It's not an easy decision. Each...
I try to answer to the best of my...
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your effort. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're... With the help of God, we'll win this day. We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march.
Quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible, and hold your position there!
Let's go!
Some of you take the left flank, the back is ruthless.
Hold your ground! Defend!
Ways clear! Up and after! Oh! Yeah! Former! Now! Advance! Hold! Hold here! Deal with those archers before we're all shot! here!
Form up, now!
Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Line up, now!
Together! Get ready, men! This will be the toughest fight!
Forward, march!